trouble.
When I'm talking about NBA YoungBoy says he's not coming back to America. NBA YoungBoy said he has 1 or 2 albums left in him. People don't know NBA YoungBoy is in China. NBA YoungBoy just did an interview with Funny Marco, Open Thoughts with Funny Marco. Everybody know who Funny Marco is. If you don't, go look him up. Funny Marco. His YouTube Thoughts, Open Thoughts with Funny Marco. It's dope. Marco's hilarious. I think Marco is hilarious. I think NBA YoungBoy is very talented. He said he got 1 or 2 albums. He's not coming back to the U.S. Sorry, guys. He said he's done with America. I don't believe it, but I want to see though. I think that's interesting. If he didn't, even if he stayed away, I feel like that builds up his mystique of who he is as an artist, and I feel like him not coming back makes him bigger, like way bigger. I think that his fan base, they don't care if he come back or not. All they want is music, and he gonna hit a tour again. And he definitely gonna tour again, and he gonna his tour gonna be probably bigger than the last tour, or whatever. And he probably bring Quando Rondo when he tour again. But he said he's not coming back to America. I'm not mad at him. I want to go to China. I want to see what that's like, what that culture's like. I don't want to get in trouble in China, but I definitely want to see what that culture's like in China, and see what that's like about. I ain't mad at him for not coming back. America is good and terrible. Yeah, but and NBA YoungBoy, he's I like him as an artist. I like him as a person. I like him genuinely as a human being. I feel like he was a young artist when he got in the game. I was doing time, I guess, when he got in the game. When I got out in prison in 2018, he had been hot and been breaking, but he had really crossed over into the auto-tune world and taken over the auto-tune stuff. Because when I first heard him, I'm like, I want to hear this what everybody else sound like. Then he just surpassed that and made his own and made a household name. And he ain't been able to stop since. And that's my son's favorite rapper. He's definitely my favorite rapper of this time. NBA YoungBoy and Pooh Shiesty. I give it to them, this generation of rappers that I definitely mess with. NBA YoungBoy and Pooh Shiesty. I feel like that's a cool combination. NBA YoungBoy and him. Like I feel like that's a cool combination. But NBA YoungBoy said he's not coming back. So shout out to NBA YoungBoy and not coming back to America. Like I said, his struggle, his drug abuse, his prison time, his cases, case after case, his walk through everything, his to be able to survive everything. I believe he got shot in the face. Surviving that, just surviving the struggle of Louisiana as a young man and still being here and alive and catching all these cases and all the stuff that he's been through, man, is really a story, and it's a cry for help, and he's been crying for a long time. And then with NBA YoungBoy is really so fragile to where, like, you even hear him speaking, it's just crazy. You see why fans gravitate towards him and love him for who he is, because he rap like this, but then you talk to him in a real conversation when he sounds like this, when he open, you know what I mean? Of course, he probably spaz out like everybody else do, and he probably do got like a little problem or something, but that's normal. Everybody got a problem, but he's definitely the hottest young artist out right now, just the hottest. Besides Pooh Shiesty. But yeah, NBA YoungBoy ain't coming back. Go check out that Funny Marco interview with him. I think he's doing good. He's looking better. Like he's taking care of himself. And keep taking care of them kids. Shout out to NBA YoungBoy.
You a big capper.
Yeah.